Hello, this is Gavin Phillips with Layer Cake and Photo FX. What I'm showing you in this movie are the Disintegrate and Fusion FX Photoshop actions. So let's get started. Here's our photo. You add a layer and brush on it exactly where you want the effect to apply, then run the action. The action runs through over 100 steps for you automatically in Photoshop. Now this is quite a light Disintegrate effect. You control how strong the effect is by the size of your brush. As we can see, this was a small brush. I ran the action again using a wider brush, and you get more of the effect. So you have complete creative control by the size of the brush that you use. You have several colorizing layers, and you can click through those to see if you prefer them. If a tint is a bit too strong, you can lower the opacity. Now you can also turn on and off any of these layers to see exactly what they're giving you, so you can get the image exactly the way you want it. You can also lessen the Disintegrate particle effect by just painting on the layer mask. And by the way, the software comes with a concise movie tutorial created by me. I explain everything about how to use the actions, as well as many creative tips, so that you can get the most out of this software. Here's another photo. Once again, I brush where I want the effect to apply. This time I'll make the effect go left. Now I will apply one of the colorizing layers. It's a little bit too strong, so I'll lower the opacity. Here is a tip. It's fast and easy to experiment with running the Disintegrate in different directions. You simply duplicate the image, delete the layers, but keep your original brush layer. Now you simply run the action again, but this time I'll use the right direction. And the action has finished. Let's review a few more photos with the Disintegrate effect. It's a great effect for any type of youth sports, high school kids, any type of action photo. It's great to be able to click a button and get Photoshop doing all of the work for you. It frees up your time to be more creative. This software is all new for 2018. Now let's take a look at the Fusion action. With the Fusion action, you add two empty layers, one called Area and one called Clear. Area is for some overlap of the effect, and Clear is completely clear of the effect. So I'll run the action. This action uses special custom Photoshop brushes which are included with the software. So once again I can go to the colorizing layers to see if I want to use one of those. And once again you have complete control over the effect by turning on and off the layers. You may prefer it without all of the particles, so you can turn them off. I'm going to turn the particles back on. Now I'll duplicate the image, flatten it, and I'm going to run the high contrast action. This gives you the ability to paint in high contrast wherever you want it in your image. You simply brush it in, and this really brings out the colors and really pops the particles as well. And now we can see the difference, the before and the after. So you have a choice. You can turn it on and off, or you can just reduce the opacity of the high contrast layer. And here's another example of the Fusion action, the before and the after. You have a lot of creative ways to go with this effect. And now to compatibility. The actions work with Mac and Windows. They work with Photoshop CS5, CS6, and all of CC, that's CC 2018 and onwards. If you have any questions, please drop us an email or give us a call. You receive all of the actions, the custom Photoshop brushes, and the movies that show you how to install everything into Photoshop and exactly how to use the software. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.